Intuitives, welcome to the Daily Pick a Card and birthday reading for November 30th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a 3 of Hearts. If you were born before sunrise, you're actually yesterday's card, which was a 4 of Hearts. Okay, so I'm going to read each card, then all together for the collective, we're going to talk about what kind of energy we might be bumping up into on this 3 of Hearts day in Sagittarius season, and what we might do to navigate the card's messages. Then a special birthday message for you 3 of Hearts. This is your solar year cards. They are here to help you help yourself raise your vibration so that you can energize your manifesting abilities. Let's turn over card number 1. Wow, right out of the gate, we've got destiny. So here it is with something to do with what we are on our path and trying to achieve in this lifetime. For those that don't know, I just feel through what the cards are speaking to me. One of them will tingle just a little bit more than the rest of them. And that is the one that I am being called to pull upon. It really is kind of up here. It's interesting. I can feel it even in my jaw today. Okay, it's this one. Let's see what we get. 6 of Spades. Interesting. This is a card about how we are taking care of ourselves. All right. That we are either being asked to take a look at how we are doing that so that we can do it better, or just to be reminded that we are doing a really good job at the moment. This is a card that says exactly what it says. Balance, wellness, namaste, namaste. Words for doing the best that you can do. Not that you can't do better tomorrow or that you'll do less than that, but it is about you doing you the best way that you can. Heart, mind, body, spirit, all working together, feeling really pretty good. So this is destiny. This is what we are being invited to explore. Exactly how we do that for ourselves. Have we been being lazy? Have we been overdoing it? Are we critical about the way we're doing it? Or should we just recognize that we are where we are on our path and that Source wants the best for us? I kind of like that message. That's the one that feels really personal and peaceful, and that we're just being invited to progress at our own speed, in our own way, and keep in mind that when you feel good, you do better. Okay, nice, very nice. 6s are Venus energy, so you might look to see what's in your Venus position. It's also the Lover's energy, which is all about aligning to what is harmonious for you. Okay, card number 2, Jack of Hearts. Well, in the chart of the day, this is on the ecliptic for the 3 of Hearts. Destiny, doing well for ourselves. We get the Jack of Hearts here. So now we all want to go and look and see what you have on your ecliptic. If you are a Three of Hearts, then this is your card. So you are being invited to take advantage of everything that is there for you at this time. You've got the Ace of Hearts, just a beautiful card that the Jack encompasses, all the energies of it. The Jacks themselves are incredibly creative, incredibly energetic, emotionally available, and willing to make those connections with the Two of Hearts, and again with the Three of Hearts. So if you pick this card today, you really want to be paying attention to what that Three of Hearts energy is about, because there's a message here for you about how you're letting go so that you can make better choices, about how you it's about how well you know yourself. It's that temperance energy, the Three of Hearts. So we want to be looking for that inner alchemy of self. That's that's the job that the Three of Hearts is here to accomplish. They accomplish it partly through the Jack of Hearts, getting creative, understanding that these epiphanies of what's comfortable, what's clean, what's happy, what's settling, what's peaceful, feeling supported, all are the connections that one is striving for. Of course, there's a lot of obstacles, as life would hand them. So in that, it is all about how you get there from here. Intuitively, creatively, lovingly, unless you're in the shadow attributes, which we will talk about in a minute. Let's look at card number 3 first, though. King of Diamonds. Interesting. The King of Diamonds is what I know as the one-eyed king. Tendency here to look at things from a single point of view. So you may want to explore what's up for you today with a reading for yourself. If you've got some tarot cards, and pull a few and do a 3-card draw, or some other spread that's one of your favorites, to show you just exactly what's up and what your obstacles are as well. So if you've got a question, that's a good way to do it. If you don't, the Light on a Star spread is perfect for it as well. It tells you what the whole situation is and what the outcome's going to be, obstacles and so forth. What's going for you, what's supporting, and what's in your way. Great insight. So, yeah, King of Diamonds, there's some stuff to let go of here. This is about feeling secure. It's about having a goal, but it's also about willing to let go of something, because that growth that the kings are here to look for comes through letting go of limiting beliefs, value, worth. All of that is the topic of what you are to be looking for today. It might not feel great, and we'll talk about the Three of Hearts energy now. It's in the upright position, so it's not like you don't know it. You know it. You know it's time. The kings encompass the 7, 8s, and 9s, and the 7s are here to let it go. It's done. It's dead. It's time. It's been, what do they call it? Like extra baggage, and it needs to be let go of. It's the Death card in the Major Arcana. It's Rahu, the 8 of Diamonds. Now that's that Hanged Man energy, where you just need to look at it from a different point of view. You have to be open and willing to. but you'll know it. You'll feel it in your gut. It'll be so, yes, that is exactly it. And it's also the K2 energy, the 9 of diamonds. Now that's the Fool energy. So not only the Hanged Man, looking at it from a different point of view, but also looking at it as an adventure. Then you'll know exactly what you need to do or what you need to release. It's ready. Just know that. And you have tons of free will around it. You can do as little or as much as you want. But, and that's a big but, sometimes when you are being asked to release, you are, well, not sometimes, but always, when you release, you open yourself to receiving something. Interesting thing about that kind of energy, when you open to it, there's always something there to be gifted. Either you gifting or you receiving a gift. Now, your guides, your daimon, are whispering, they're bringing it to you. It's here because either someone else that you're running into and you're doing that random act of kindness, you've got that easy message for someone, just kindness. It's because they needed to hear it. Isn't that beautiful? That message, you're the messenger for that. And it is a beautiful day to do exactly that. So let's talk about the Three of Hearts for a minute here, because it is that Mars energy. It is action oriented. It's an action for you to find your alchemy. What's going to balance you? What's going to make you feel emotionally happy? What's that upgrade that you need? Does it have something to do with allowing something to be released? Some belief about yourself that has held you back, right? It's time to let that go, and you can experiment. It's a beautiful, heartfelt, creative, artistic card. Just so lovely. And it can also be a therapy card. So if it was something that you have been thinking about, I think everyone should be in therapy one way or another. Because the downside of a Three of Hearts, the shadow attributes, is grief. It's grief, inner grief about letting something go. It's grieving a loss. And it causes you to withhold love. It's withholding love from others, but you can be holding yourself back from receiving love. It's such a interesting life that we are here living, to understand what those partnerships that we have with other people and how we are taking care of ourselves. That's the kind of energy that we are looking at this card message from. We're going to be letting a new value through. We're going to realize that we are more mature and ready than we thought. It's a benefactor card as well, so that may come through as a gift to us today. Understanding our self-worth, that we really are on a good path, that we do have that young, creative, joyful energy to step in there and do what we need to do for ourselves. Because when we better ourselves, we better everybody. Okay, that's the message. let's move on to the birthday. Happy birthday, Three of Hearts. Let's see what you get for the Creativity Oracle, and then we'll visit your chart. Sacred space. Use beautiful art, music, and creativity of all kinds to put you into a sacred space. Well, I have a feeling you know exactly what that means for you. You maybe needed a reminder of it. You might maybe need to spruce up your sacred space, even if it is just that cup of tea at the kitchen table. Maybe go out and buy yourself a new mug, something that tells you that you are sparkly and beautiful and well deserving. I think I might go get one of those myself today. I like it. Yeah. And just something that suits you. I love that. Maybe that's a message that you needed to hear. Perhaps you haven't been taking care of yourself as well as you might, and stuck in how to do exactly that. Makes me want to cry. I'm really getting kind of welled up here that you need to spend some time loving you, really showing gratitude for what you've done and how far you've come. Wow. Okay. All right, let's see what you get for the spirit nature. Ace of Hearts. Okay, that's really beautiful. The Ace of Hearts is right here on your ecliptic path. It's how you do you. So, aces, twos, and threes. In your Pluto position, you've got the Two of Hearts, which suggests that that's where, if you get caught up in something that is difficult to move past, it usually has to do with making that connection. That could be for any number of reasons, but trust is coming up. It's coming through. That it's difficult to trust. So perhaps you've got yourself into a transactional love. Maybe you're being manipulated in some way, and that knowledge, that truth, you Sagittarius, truth seeking, the shadow attributes of that is just not wanting to see it, right? So if that's what's happening for you and you're getting a glimpse of it, and you, as that Three of Hearts in that Mars energy, need to push through, you've got the 10 of Spades in your Mars position. That is not an easy card. So making those connections, really being truthful, really the complete honesty that it takes to understand and keep in a high vibe when you're working with the 10 of Spades energy. Lemonade out of lemons. So you know what that is. It just depends on what it is for you. But when you can get clear and start taking care of yourself better, start finding that sacred space, which is also that space within, right? They talk about it being security, supportive, about emotional self-understanding. But what it really is finding all of that within yourself. And that's the hardest thing at times. Sometimes it's easy, but usually it's not that easy. So they're asking you to keep on keeping on, create a space for yourself where you can recognize the beautiful warm and loving aspects of yourself. And give into that for the time that you can. Let's see what you get for the Wishcraft card. Happy magic for pets. Animals are my friends. I am kind and loving to them. It is something really lovely to get all sweet on a fur baby. All right, well, there you are. Don't know if you have any pets, but they are pretty sweet. Okay, happy birthday, Three of Hearts. I hope this helps. I hope that your birthday year goes beautifully, that you're able to carve out some room for you and, yeah, make the most of it. Make the most of you. Carpe diem, everyone. Stay kind and curious as you journey creatively.